Hello my dear Taurus, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between August 15 to August 31st, 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find my email in the description box below. I will have your reading ready within 48 hours. Usually you will have it within 24 hours, but I promise 48. So okay, I call the divine with love and light. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to guide my dear Taurus towards a loving relationship, creative success, and to be guided towards your highest path, towards your spiritual enlightenment and highest destiny. So, for my dear Taurus, the last half of August 2016, we will have the full moon on the 18th of August. Full moon, I love the full moon. So, for Taurus, the last part of August 2016. Love, spirituality and creativity for Taurus. Okay, thank you. So I will just tune in for a few seconds. So this is the past, the foundation, and this is your now, the last part of August, I will presume, and this is the future. So the first card for you, it's the star. So whatever you are doing, you are being guided, and you are being guided towards healing and towards happiness and hope. But usually with the star and the divine, it's often like honey traps, things looking good on the surface, being a really pain in the ass when you are in the situation. Sorry for my language, but it's like so be prepared for work. When you're parting with the divine, you need to be able to buckle up your sleeve and do the work, because there's never going to be easy, because they want you to learn so much things and to be happy, and for that it's require a lot of work, like being really brave, taking down your boundaries. That's protecting you from being hurt, but also they are protecting you from your life and from your life to begin. So it's both, they are guiding you, but be mindful that there will be some adventures on the way. It will not be an easy ride. It's like your plan is like this, and the divine's plan, it's like tick, 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 and you will fall into swamp and fires and wars. Here's victory for you as well anyway. So it's like you are going to have you have got like a much more higher self-esteem, I think. It's like you are feeling more valued, and like you have feeling that you are appreciated for the person you are. It's like you're getting people's attention and love from all that direction, and they are like patting you on the back and telling you what a good person you are, and what a great achievement you have been doing. And so it can feel really nice now. You can feel like really high self-esteem, also because of your own ability to follow the guidance of the star. So you feel like really strong within yourself, because you have done something that you're proud of, and you have been brave, you have been doing good. So it's like this kind of feeling. Maybe you have been through those battles I've told you about already, and you come out like a victorious person. So still with the victory, maybe you're still missing someone from the past. You have like connection with them, and you're thinking, what did I do? I told them goodbye. I was really strong. I did the thing I was supposed to do. Why am I still thinking of them when I brush my teeth, when I go to sleep, when I wake up in the morning? Every single thing during my day, the face turns up, what they would have said, what they would have. Oh, it's like really tiresome, yes. So it's like you're stuck within this. You won't be able to forget them, maybe, yet. It's like maybe you are exactly where the divine wants you to be. It's like They want you to still think of them, because maybe the war isn't quite over yet. You just need to wait the appropriate time when it will begin anew. So embrace yourself. It can also be like you thinking back and forth on things and not being able to decide. So don't decide just now. Wait for the signal. So here comes the signal. As Ace of Wands, it's like a new beginning, a new war maybe. It's like a forest fire spreading, but the forest fire, when it has burnt through and through, it will like make the most exclusive plants coming up that just come out when they have been a forest fire, and they are like really beautiful sometimes, really beautiful flowers or really precious plants that will only grow when there have been like a big fire. So those are coming up now. This could be like your new talents, the strength you have found deep down inside there in the subconscious when you were going through the war and had to be brave and go through like major difficulties that made you strong, I think. And you have this strength with you now. You can create anything you want in your life, and this is a new beginning. It's a new maturity. You will be able to use the skill you have learned in your new adventure, but there will be some kind of pause, and it's some connection still to the past here. It's like you're still thinking of someone. And you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is good. This is you buckling up your sleeve and getting to work. It's like those plants growing up, and it's like a new tomorrow. It's like I feel the breath of hope and like a new beginning, and it's like summer and everything is going kind of smoothly. So I think you have a nice time right now, Taurus. You have been to something, and you have done so with flying colors, and it's still like there's some residues here from that's still in your mind. You're still thinking of something. So the next card I have for you, it's the Hierophant. So this is your card. You are the one like taking this new seed, this Ace of Wands, putting it to the ground, doing the work. Nothing comes free for you, Taurus. You need to do the work, and it's not like you can just spit out ideas and someone else doing the work. You are the person like creating stuff. You are Taurus. You are the one who goes before everyone and show how they are supposed to do this, with putting the seeds to the ground, growing new things. It's your game, like how to create things from nothing, how to get things growing again after this forest fire. And it's also about your values, moral beliefs, things like this. You need to take a look at them and maybe adjust them so they are more suitable to what you really feel, and to be more in tune with yourself here with the star, more in tune with what's it's changing. Values and morals are changing all the time. We don't have the same values and morals we had 100 years ago. If then you may scream when you see a woman that has no cloth on her hair and be really outraged, but now maybe not so much. And so things like value and moral are changing all the time, and you are going a bit before maybe changing this for people. So you be mindful of this, what you are putting out, because I think people are listening to you and they are following your footsteps, like in your moral beliefs will be tomorrow's morals beliefs. So be mindful. And here you have 10 of Pentacles. So I see like a full-blown, really grown situation for you. Something really great is coming here. You have it underneath the 6 of Wands and the Hierophant. So a little bit of warning to not be too indulged in material gain, and also not to be too much of a know-it-all. So maybe dress that down a little bit, but still enjoy this. It's like you're having something really valuable. It could be a really valuable family situation, a really valuable relationship, friendship, working place, business. With the Hierophant, it definitely can be a business. 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. It could be a solid business, valuable business situation. You are putting your mind to fixing something. You see the vision for tomorrow, like a visionary. You see what it's going to be, and you are making it. You are like a creator. So nice. The next card I have for you underneath the 8 of Swords is the 3 of Swords. So you're still missing someone, yes. Oh, it's not bleeding because you had this marvelous victory. You were led by the stars to this marvelous place and you had this victory, but they're still hurting a bit, and it's more like a soft longing. It's like you wished that things would be different, but it's up to them right now. I feel it's like up to them. You have done everything you can for now, so just let it be and stay with the pain. If you have any, if you can feel it, you can stay with it. Stay with the longing. Just stay with it and listen to it. It's nothing you can do about it right now. It's not a catastrophe. It's not bleeding. It's just like you still thinking about them, longing. You can't just stop loving someone, you know. You can't stop loving them just because they hurt you or something like this. It's still there, so you'll still love them. And love is, it's not like you are stopping loving your children just because they are being in bad behavior, stopping loving your parents because they are destroying your life. You still love them, and it's the same with partners and friends, and sometimes even work colleagues, that even whatever they've been doing to you, you will not stop loving them. It will still be there, maybe for many years to come, and that's really sweet. Yes, it's not like we are into this because we just the fun of it, and that we'll take what we will have and then leave. We still love them. That's okay. So underneath the Ace of Wands you have the Justice, so you won't begin anew before justice is done. So you still have demands within that relationship. If they come back, you will have demands on them, what they need to do. So maybe you see that, okay, you needed to, it was a necessary split. This could be a divorce actually, but it can also be like you having really strict opinions on what's right and wrong, and that with your moral beliefs that you are not going to compromise that now. You know what you want to have here. So even if it breaks your heart, they are not going to be able to come to you before. It's like you want equality. You want things to be equal. You want to have the things that you put into the relationship or to the workplace. So you want to be appreciated, and so if they are not appreciating you will tell them no. So, and the next card is the Sun. So well done. It's like you're seeing this in the light of day. You have really marvelous cards here in the end, like the Ace of Wands, the Justice, and the Sun. Everybody of this. You're just missing the Ace of Sword, but you have the 3 of Sword here instead. So it's like you have a marvelous clarity right now. You can really see things for what they are. And you're still like this sweet. You still want to fix this. You are still there, waiting, wanting to fix things. It's really lovable and really sweet. And you are there with your full capacity of love and passion, and creating a new future, and you can hand them that power if they change, but they need to do this first. There needs to be balance, and then you can give them your whole life if you want to. The next card I have for you is King of Swords. So this may be the person that you are missing. It could be an air sign person, or some person that's like really calm, and they are really great with taking responsibility, keeping their head cool, but maybe they're too much cool for you. Maybe they are being a bit too bossy, or not like throwing themselves out there. It's like you never even know the real person. You just see their cool external behavior or what they say, but you don't really know what's going on underneath the surface. So sometimes it's they need to take this phase because they are like judges and lawyers and like really logical people trying to see things in a logical sense, but sometimes they forget that they have like this subconscious, and that's so much smarter than the human mind. The human mind has like 10% usage of the brain. Mother Nature, she uses everything. Nothing goes to waste there. So if you reach down to your subconscious, you will have like tremendous power, and you will know how to solve a problem in an instant, because you will have that like an inspiration how to do this. But with those kind of persons, they want to calculate and schedule and think ahead and be real smart. And so, but this is what you are guided to do. This is what you need to solve. It's like an old stubbornness, some kind of know-it-all situation. Someone may be taking your power away from you, like trying to tell you that they are much smarter than you. Listen to me, and it's like your beliefs doesn't even matter anymore. So they try to do their best. It's not that they are a bad person. They are just of an old kind of brain type. It's like they are using the kind of brain type that we needed to use when we were in the Stone Age, or when we are at war. Then they are great, being like really strategizing and seeing what the enemy is going to do. But if they are seeing you as the enemy, well, that's a problem in the relationship. Really problem, because you need to be partners instead of enemies. So next card for you is King of Wands. So they may be two persons in your life, or maybe we have two different for different Taurus. Maybe you have a Leo person or this kind of Aries person. Or it could be the same person. And if it is, I guess this is you needed to educate your skills of being judgmental and being really strong, being in your willpower. So if you have a partner that's like this, you use them to see what kind of skills you need to take from them and use. And I guess you need to be like logic and not being so passionate and just, oh, I love him so much, I love her so much, I will do the world to her. Well, don't. If they are being smart, you need to be smart. Because in other case they will just manipulate you and make you take advantage of you. And here also use your willpower. Be smart and use your willpower. And I think this is what you already have done, Taurus, because this is King. So it's like you already have completed this, you have accomplished this, but it's still like a problem, because I think you still love this person. And you want them to come back to you and change and work on the relationship. It's like you are really sweet, and you really want to have a future with them, I think. So we'll see how it will go. You have the Six of Wands here, Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So I think you have taken your willpower, at least you have used your willpower to do this kind of victory and build up a life for yourself. It was really good of you. And also you need to look at this with moral values, how you want people to treat you, how you want to be treating other people. Throw off some old beliefs and put in some new that's more fresh and much more up to speed with the age we are living in today. The next card I have, and it comes underneath the love, it's Leo again, and it's strength. So I'm sad to have to say this, but it's like you need to overrule those feelings. You need to be really strong and not take so much notice of these feelings. When they come, you are thinking of them. You're saying, okay, yes, and you are honest, being, yes, I still love you, I still think of you, but now be gone. And so take control over those thoughts. That is the advice from this spread, that you should take control over that thought. I don't know if it's because they are never coming back, or if it's supposed to make you stronger. But either way, this is the advice. Take control over those thoughts. Don't let them hurt you. Those thoughts, don't let the thoughts hurt you. If you are thinking of them, that's okay. You can think of them when you are brushing your teeth and say, hello, long time no see. And then they can be gone. You can think of something else, so you can stay in your body. That's a much better uses of your mind energy, to stay in your body, because this will heal you. Whatever you put your mind to your body, you will heal yourself, because you have this light of the sun, and when you are putting it on your body, you will heal the body. It's vibration and energies and cells and everything. So every time you think of them, put the mind to your body, say thank you and put the mind to your body. So You will heal, and you'll be much more stronger, and you will be much more clear-headed. Like here, the sun, you have much Leo here. It's many Leo cards, sun, and also Gemini, because this is Gemini, and Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So it's like you have to take both those powers into you and remold yourself to be more clear-headed, more strong in will, to match up people around you. It's like we have really nice people sometimes being taken advantage of a bit too much, so you need to not be that one being taken advantage of. So Ace of Wands, Justice, they are not going to change just today. They are still like this. They don't want to give you the benefit of the victory. They won't give you that just yet, so you have to wait them out. I think maybe forever. We won't see today, I guess, but it's like they are still holding back their feelings. And if you are doing this, well, stop immediately. You can, even if it's your enemy, you can be really strict with, yes, I love you, but I don't want to be with you. So that's the truth, yes. Don't be like, no, I don't love you anymore. If you still do, tell them exactly as it is. No secrets, no untruthful behavior. Be really strong and be in the truth of things. So we have also Queen of Cups coming here, and she comes under the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, and then Queen of Cups. So what can they? It's like, yes, you're going to have some kind of love, but it's really cool. It's like a really cool, even with the Sun, it feels really like cool. Like you, okay, I know now. It's like, yes, you stay in the truth of your love, what you feel, and your eagerness to make this work, whatever it is, the work situation, the family situation. You are still here waiting, but they need to change if you are going to let them in. But you are here, like in the... it's like a racehorse standing in that box before they are opening the gate and the race is beginning. So you are like this, you are standing there waiting, eager to start the work, but they need to match you up first. They need to be able to come to the same conclusion, and they are just starting, you see, because they have the Forest Fire here, Ace of Wands, the Justice, and then Four of Pentacles. So they don't want to do this change that's they are called to do. They are still stubborn. They're still holding on to their old beliefs. They're still like clinging on to them, and they have had so much good coming out of this, but now it's ending. It's ending because no one should be like lying, being untruthful. You should be open with your feelings, be really strong, take problems when they come, act upon them, not being like being an overlord in a relationship or in a workplace. Everyone should have their saying, and everyone should be taken in account. So the center of your spread is Three of Swords. So it's all there in the background, like you're missing someone, you're longing for them, but you're not going to let them back. You see this as bright as day. You see how the relationship were or the work situation were, and you are not going to go back to that. It's like it's long gone. It's never going to happen again. You are never going to compromise yourself like that again. It's like it's a no-go. So you are still in love. You are still like open with your feelings, but they need to be the same. If they are being like this and you are being like this, there's no relationship. There's someone trying to steal something from you, and you being open and giving everything. So this could also be like a woman coming in the end here, showing you how things shall be done. So listen to that person that's coming in here in the end, because it could be someone in the end of August, maybe helping you in some way to put this straight and to get some kind of knowledge on this, how to move ahead with a stubbornness like this. You are also really stubborn. You are this now. You are stubborn now. But it's like needed. You need to change. It needs to be balanced. If they were really stubborn before, you will be really stubborn now. And they have to yield this time as as they have been holding on and not telling you exactly how they feel. And if they think you are a really good worker, they may have kept this quiet and not telling you because they don't want you to sit on their high horses. But really, it's just them who sit on their high horses if they are lying like this. This is a lie. And if there is a relationship and people have been like, no, I don't care about you, well, let them not care about you and say bye-bye, because if they don't care about you, they shouldn't be with you. So it's simple as that. If they want to have a relationship with someone and not be alone, they shouldn't be behaving like that. So, okay, so I'll take cards for you here from the wisdom of the hidden realms. So we'll see what's up with Taurus this last part of August. So it's like you're prepared for both. If there's going to be winter, you can enjoy winter. If there's going to be summer, you can dance with the summer. It's no problem for you. You are ready for whatever it will come. You are not afraid. You don't want to be in non-action and have your ideas preserved. But if that's what's going to take to make equality being in the relationship, in whatever relationship you are experiencing, that will be the case. You will endure the winter of that. And if summer comes and they want to do this dance on the ruins and do redundance in the relationship, you will be ready for that as well, because you are not stagnant, because you are not stubborn in that way that you won't be able to work on something and make it better. You are ready for whatever it's going to take. So that's really nice. Sweet of you, Taurus, to be such open to love and spiritual work, and to not guard yourself and not be so afraid what the future would hold. You are just following the flow and accepting that your will is just your will and maybe not God's will all the time. So you're just following with the flow. Okay, so sweet. Yes, this fell out for you. So they're trying to comfort you and say that your way is the right way. Love is the way. Okay, so not withholding your love, it's forbidden. Okay, it's forbidden in the spiritual world. Withholding your love. It's okay to tell someone, I love you, but I won't be with you because you're not the right person for me. You make me cry, so bye-bye. That's okay. Withholding your love in that sense is okay, but withholding it, like not telling, not letting them know. If you ask, you are lying, like, no, I don't care. That's not allowed anymore. And you are supported by the angels, you see, with the stars here, the angels, so supported, and they are helping you, so feel safe with that, at least that you have support and they are trying to help you in every way they can. And if you are pray to your guides and let them know what you need, they will try to help you fix this. And the next card is imprisonment and slavery. And this is about this being imprisoned in your feelings. It's like your heart is too big, so you love people very much, and sometimes it's holding you in a bad situation, so you're imprisoned with those feelings, loving someone. And it's nothing you can do about this, really. What can you do? If you love someone, you love someone. If you miss them, you miss them. You can just acknowledge that the feeling is there, so the feeling of love is there, so accept it and don't keep it in prison. It's just when you see it, you say, yes, I know, she's still in my thoughts, or he is still there, or I still love him. That's okay. So, and you can stay with your body instead. You had also the forgiveness card here in the background, so maybe that will come in the future. Some forgiveness needed, but for now, accept that this you won't be able to lose yourself from the feelings of love just yet. So you need to be able to endure. So I will show you the spread from above, so you'll see. And I'm really grateful for all you subscribing, commenting and liking my videos, and watching as well. I'm really happy about all the attention and love that's coming my way, and I'm surprised and humbled. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find the email in the description box below. Take good care until I see you again, Taurus, and you're been doing a good job, so just keep on doing it. Okay, bye bye.